Hey there, my friend. How you doing? It's Njigha here from Njigha.com. And in this very exciting episode today, hey, we're going to be talking about YouTube community guidelines, all right? Let me ask you, have you gotten a strike on your YouTube channel for not meeting YouTube's community guidelines? Well, stick around in this video because I'm going to share with you my three-step process to handle that if you ever get hit with a YouTube community guideline strike. And stick around to the very end too, because I'm going to show you exactly how I handled mine when I got the strike and was able to get it removed and get my channel back to good standing. All right, so don't miss that. All right, so hey, before we get started, if you haven't already, hey, definitely give the video a like, all right? Definitely subscribe to this channel, all right? And then hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I release new videos on YouTube, video marketing, all right? And all this stuff how you can use YouTube to generate more leads and get more sales in your business, all right? So getting right down to it, all right? So I recently got hit by YouTube's community guidelines strike and got hit by a strike on my channel, YouTube channel. And I was like, what is this, right? And it kind of shocked me, to be honest with you. And so I went through the process of how to get my channel back into good standing. So I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and share this because I'm pretty sure some of you might be running into the same thing. So that way you can know exactly how to handle it and get your channel back into good standing, all right? So I'm on my YouTube channel right now, as you can see, and the actual video where it happened was on this video actually right here that you see. It was a video where I was talking about, basically I can bring it up right now. It's a video where I was talking about, you know, not buying Facebook likes because it's not good for your video and not good for your Facebook channel and your engagement and your marketing, and can actually hurt you in the end. And so I was talking about that. Literally, when I posted the video, published it, and posted it, within the half an hour, maybe an hour, it took my entire video down. And I came back, and really you're not gonna be able to see what it is because I've already gotten rid of it, the message that they sent me, but I can show you what it looks like. Essentially, it looked like something like this right here, all right? So it was a big flashing red sign. I literally had to find it on Google so that I can get it because it's already gone. And it basically said, hey, attention, as you may know, our community guidelines describe which content we allow and don't allow on YouTube, all right? Your video was flagged for review, and upon review was determined to violate our guidelines. We've removed it from YouTube and assigned you a strike, a temporary penalty on your account. And so, all right, this is what happened to me, all right? So step one in the removal process is to not be emotional, all right? Remain calm. Because I read this and I was like, what the? Dude, I didn't do anything, right? Like, my content is so clean, it's so legit. Like, seriously? And so if you continue reading, actually the second part of the message basically will tell you what part of their community guidelines allegedly you broke. The part of their guidelines that you broke. And so here they're talking about video content restrictions. It just so happens that this is the same one that I got, basically saying they don't want you trying to mislead people, spam on YouTube, do any scams or upload repetitive videos, or anything where you're trying to just get a bunch of people with false information and take them off of YouTube to another channel. They're not down with that. They definitely don't like that. And then the second part of the impact of strikes, they just talk about, hey, this is strike one, and then what it can potentially mean to you if you continue to get more strikes. And then they basically tell you how you can respond to this. Hey, if you feel like you made a mistake, we'd love to hear from you. You have to acknowledge that you've received this warning, and then you can appeal this strike, which we'll talk about later. All right. And so if we go back, so this is essentially the message that I got. And so I had to remain calm, okay? And I found out that it was this video, and they're basically saying that they think it was spam, And I was like, okay, I don't believe it's spam. I'm pretty sure it's not. This is valuable content. Okay. And so then step 2 is, okay, review the community guidelines. So I don't believe it was spam content. And so if you want to take a more even closer look, so step 1 is about remaining calm and gathering information and data. So we saw that sign, we acknowledged that warning, and then the next stage is to actually, you want to take a look specifically where they're talking about where they left the message for you. So if you go to if you go to channel, you click on that, it'll take you to this page right here where status and features, right? So right now you can see my community guideline status is good. I'm clean, and I'll show you how I did that. But before, it didn't look like that, okay? It looked like something else. As a matter of fact, I can show you an example of what that looked like right here. So essentially it looked like this. Okay, let me just blow it up for you so you can see it. All right, yeah. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, okay, great. So essentially it looked like this instead, right? Community guideline status was like, he wasn't smiling anymore. He was like, okay. And it said video, strike 1, and they basically tell you the name of your video, and then they give you the reason, okay? Same thing was like they thought it was spam content, and then you can learn more about it. You acknowledge it and all that type of stuff. So this is where you would see that, and that would essentially be right here in this part of your page when you go to status and features. So step 2 now is what? To review the community guidelines, okay? Because you want to see, okay, what in fact my video violate a portion of their guidelines, because I don't want to do that, so that I can learn from the future, even though I was pretty sure that I didn't do anything wrong. My content was legit. But hey, you want to review those guidelines. So that's what I did. On that same place, you can click on a link where you can go to learn more, and essentially will bring you to a page like this. All right, can you see it? Let me get myself out the way here. Bam. Okay. So essentially, this is where you go, and it's telling you policies and safety. So YouTube is saying, hey, we're a large community, and simply all we want to do is make sure that this community remains that way. It remains a good, solid place for people to come, because people trust what they see on YouTube. So it's their responsibility to make sure that everything is legit. And I get that. That makes sense. And so if you review the community guidelines as you're looking at them here, I mean, they're basically saying, hey, these are common sense rules, and they really are, to help you steer clear of trouble, and take them seriously, and don't try to be sneaky and try to underhand and try to find ways to get around the system. Hey, just be respectful, create good content, and you'll be okay. And so they're basically telling you, hey, this is the stuff that we're not a big fan of, right? So if you see it, actually, let me get out the way. So you can see, hey, nudity or sexual content. Obviously, that's no bueno, right? Harmful, dangerous content, information, especially anything that harms kids, right? They're not a fan of that. And I'm with that. Hateful content, right? You can't just put any type of stuff that, especially anything that condones violence against, the basic protected groups like disability, gender, age, nationality, all that type of stuff, right? Violent, graphic content, harassment and cyberbullying, they're not with that. Spam, misleading metadata, and scams. This is where mine fell in, right? We'll go and take a look at that one a little bit more. Threats, copyright issues, privacy issues, impersonating other people, so you can't catfish people. That's not done. They're not down with that. Child safety and any other additional policies, okay? So let's take a look at the one that claimed that I was involved. All right, spam and misleading content. So if you click on it, to be honest with you, I thought it was going to be hard to read, but it's really not. It's really simple to read, and I encourage you to really read this and take a look at this so that you know what they're not going to be down for, and what can get you in trouble, basically. So we're here, and I was just looking through all this stuff. It said video channel and comment spam. Are you creating repetitive content that is like not useful, and the main purpose is to drive people off of YouTube? Not really. So I was like, no, I'm not. That's not me. Are you using artificial traffic spam, right? Some using automatic systems to do stuff. I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Misleading metadata. My content is legitimately what it says. I don't use fake. I don't use clickbait on my thumbnails. I don't really use crazy descriptions. That's not legit. My video headline is exactly what my video is about, right? Misleading or racy thumbnails, right? Definitely not doing that. If you look at my thumbnail, let's go back and look at it, right? You can look at the video thumbnail, and it was basically exactly what you saw, right? If it's gonna load, right? You get, this is exactly what it is. don't buy Facebook likes. Watch this before you buy Facebook likes. So it wasn't anything misleading. It was exactly what it was saying. They're definitely not a scam and definitely not blackmailing anybody. So I was like, well, based on these community guidelines, I'm pretty clean, right? So then step 3 is to appeal the community strike that you received from YouTube. And that's pretty simple to do, right? You simply go back here to your dashboard, go back to your channel where you were before, right? You click on there, you're gonna have that whole picture that was here before. It's gonna give you an option where you can click there to say, hey, appeal this, right? When you click there, I can't show it to you, right, because I've already done it. When you click there, it's gonna bring up a window. It's very simple, all right? A window, let me come on down here, okay? Very simple, it's a window that's gonna say, hey, you're appealing this. Hey, make sure that are you sure you want to do this? And you're like, yes. And they're gonna like, well, give us the reason why. And I simply put, it was very simple, straight to the point. I simply said, hey, this video was about reasons why people should not buy Facebook likes because it will hurt their business, hurt their marketing, hurt their engagement. This was valuable content for my audience. That was it. And I kept it straight to the point. And within 24 hours, I literally received an email that said this. Basically saying, hey, dear Chris and Njigha, thank you for submitting your video appeal to YouTube. After further review, we have determined that your video does not violate our community guidelines. Of course it doesn't. Your video has been reinstated and your account is in good standing. Sincerely, the YouTube team. Thanks, YouTube team. Appreciate that. I already knew that wasn't the case, but hey, thanks. Appreciate you reviewing that and taking care of that. All right. So if you're asking, hey, how long does it really usually take for them to respond? I really don't know. It just so happened they responded to me within 24 hours, so it could be longer, right? But I think the best take-home message I can say is that, hey, if you're focused on creating valuable content for a particular niche audience that you're serving, and everything you do is to serve and help them, I don't believe you can ever go wrong. Okay, I think that's what all those policies and guidelines come together to basically say, to be responsible, to have common sense, right? And just and just serve the audience. Serve the audience. Yes, it's okay to go on rants and things like that, but you definitely want to control what you say because hey, this is a free country, but the fact of the matter is you can say what you want to say, but there are consequences for what you say. All right. And remember, YouTube is their own business, their own company, and they are solely focused, just like Facebook. They are relentless in protecting the user experience. So make sure whatever you put on YouTube is designed to help the user, impact people, give value to them. And I think if you do that, you're gonna be all right. So that's it, my friend. Hope this video was helpful. All right. I hope that cleared up how you can repeal a YouTube strike, a community guideline strike that's hit on your channel, and how you can get that removed in this really quick 3-step process, especially if you're sure that your content was valuable and did not break any of their guidelines. All right. So hope you enjoyed. If you did, hey, definitely give this video a like. Definitely subscribe to the channel. And oh, by the way, if you want to learn how you can generate your first 250 plus leads online using video and on one of the largest social media platforms on the planet, hey, definitely click the link below, all right? Check out that free 5-page PDF guide. It's going to show you exactly how you can do it, all right? So that's it, my friend. Until next time, this video has been on how to handle a YouTube community guideline strike, a 3-step process, all right? Until next time, be blessed and stay hungry. I'll see you on the next one. Bye now.